Hello everybody, this is Mr. DSI Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the first 1000 point application. It is Thorium Wars by Big John Games. And unfortunately for a 1000 point application, it is not a very good one. Sadly. It's a, quote, futuristic vehicle shooter. And I don't know, I guess there's some storyline behind it. But you can only really view that if you go to help. Basically, like, aliens are attacking the Earth, and it's 2152. And I did not play a whole lot of the campaign. But believe me, I played enough to form an opinion on this game. I guess I'll show off the first mission, Air Invasion. This one is with air vehicles. Get a kind of a supersonic jet from the future. These other two are land vehicle missions. But anyway, Air Invasion. This is the first one, first mission, and to me, the first impression of this game was pretty important. So here you get some mission briefing, but it really tells you nothing. Doesn't really even tell you like the controls, so I'm not even sure what's the point. So here you get only the U-2 Skyfighter. It's your only choice. So let's try it. To shoot, you press R. To speed up, you press B. Or to speed up, you press A. To slow down, you press B. Right there on the screen is an enemy. Controls are a little bit awkward. You get used to them. It's not that bad, actually, the controls. L kind of puts you in a first-person view, or back to third-person. Y will kind of show your front view. X will make you do a barrel roll or rotate. And honestly, for the majority of this mission, this is all you do. You just kind of shoot these infinitely spawning, I'm pretty sure they're called drones or something. That's just about it. And they shoot back occasionally. I really don't know what to say about it. It's all you do. You just keep on shooting these guys. And then every once in a while, it'll tell you, for example, checkpoint 1 reached. Now it'll actually make us do something else. It'll make us fight one of those things in the distance, which you'll notice once you get a bit closer. Honestly, this game is a bit boring, very repetitive, and it feels a bit lonely, you know? The only artificial intelligence out there is the enemies that you have to fight. And, that's it. It just keeps spawning, and it just drives you nuts. At least it drives me nuts. And it would be nice if there was at least just some annoying face on the screen that keeps telling you what you have to do, because even then it would be less lonely. But it's just boring, really. That's all I can say. I mean, it takes a while to beat the missions, especially since it's not particularly easy either. On my first try, it took me like 15 minutes to beat this mission. I could do better, but still. It's just frustrating, you know? Because you got an objective in mind, and at some points that means killing or defeating something while a bunch of things are shooting at you. I mean, that's pretty much what all the missions are. It's just infinitely spawning enemies just shooting at you and annoying you. I really don't know what to say. I mean, the graphics are okay. The graphics are actually pretty good. The concept could be good, but they didn't do it right. They just didn't. It's lonely. It's boring. I'm probably gonna end up playing through and beating the game anyway. But it's just, I don't know. I just don't feel like playing it. The actual storyline, they barely put any actual emphasis on the storyline. I don't think there are even any characters for some reason, you're the only one that seems to be fighting the thoriums. Even if, like, there was some artificial intelligence on your side, and even if it just did nothing, if it just kind of stood there and looked like as if it was doing something, even that would be nice. Like, for example, let's take Star Fox 64. That's an extremely classic, I guess you could say, vehicle shooter in the R-Wings. And it is a bit repetitive, but it's actually got, you know, characters and stuff. And nice environments. The environments in this game are pretty bland, you know. That one, all you are in is, like, the two-colored sky. You've got, like, the white and the light gray, you know. The next mission, Mojave Outpost Strike, you're just in, like, a canyon, and all you see is brown and then a bunch of other things that shoot you, you know? It's just, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. The sounds are okay, I guess. The only weapon you get, to my knowledge, is, the one blaster. There's no, like, missiles or anything. It's even pretty difficult to aim, because I think the only mission so far that's had a crosshair was the air invasion, and I'm not even sure if that had it. Plus, it's hard to see, since it's like a light gray and very small crosshair. So basically, that's 1,000 points. That's $10 you could be spending on something much better. And you've seen some of my reviews, I'm hoping. I've got reviews of 2 800-point games, like 4 or 5 500-point games, a bunch of 200-point games. There's a lot of different combinations you can come up with. You can get yourself several other apps with the 1,000 points, you know? I mean, it's just basically don't get it unless you really want it, or like if you want all of the applications or something. It's just not that great. It was really kind of disappointing. Anyway, if you guys like this review, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next review.